Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, J. Marie Paint with Me. This is afternoon on Sunday, and I got done all the things I did this morning and a nice luncheon with some friends. And then I thought I would do a couple tutorials of which I've already done one. And this time I mistakenly got these little metallic paints in the mail. It was actually kind of weird that it even happened, but they're metallic paints. So I thought what we would do is, so I don't even know what they're gonna do. I had actually ordered something different, and the crazy way that it all is in the world right now, I'm surprised I got anything. But anyways, I'm not trying to complain, but these are what came. Metallic paints. I do have a little thing of metallic golds, I think, and silver, but this is all the colors. So we're going to open them up, and we're going to do a little bit of painting on some paper and see exactly what in the world we get. So come on in and join me. Okay, so here we are back at the table to, like I said, figure out what this is going to give me here. These little containers, they're pretty cool. It'd be great for going out in the parks and things, but they're all metallic, so I'm not really sure how this is going to work. So we're going to spray them, give them a little bit of spray, and take one of my brushes, wet it, and come over here and let's see what happens. I'm going to go to one of the blues. They're not labeled, so I don't know what color blue it is. But let's just, we'll just make some pretty circles. And then maybe we can do something with the circles. So that, that's a pretty, I don't really see much sparkling going on there, but maybe one is sparkly and one isn't. I honestly have no idea. I didn't even, purposely purchase these. Okay, so this is like a purple, lilac, like a violet purple. It's, they don't seem to be very strong, so I have to kind of really dig in there to get a color. They're kind of pale. See, that's that one. Let me come here to, it looks like a yellow gold color. Put that on there. I think there is definitely a sparkle, but it's very, very, pale. You have to really, I'm not sure. Huh. Well, that's that one. We'll try to go through each color. How's that? Now this is like a sky blue. I mean, they look really pretty, and I like the little containers for travel and going places. So this is another blue, and I don't know, maybe if I turn it like this into the light, some of it seems to sparkle and some of it doesn't. So that's a blue. Let's try this really light green. I thought it just might be kind of fun. At the end, I forgot to check the name of these from, I think it was through Walmart, I think. I don't think it was Amazon, I think it was Walmart. So if I remember, I'll try to go back on the site and look at what they said these are, the company or whatever, and then down, I'll go back into the editing and I'll put down what it's saying that it is. Now this is a step up in green, so it's a bit darker, but it's another kind of a light green, just different than the one I just did. So I don't know, that's pretty. I mean, they're definitely pretty. They're definitely on the, like I said, the paler side. And I'm using a fairly decent amount of water on my brush here, trying to, wet them as I'm dabbling into each one here. And here's a darker green. That's nice. As I said, I'm not really on a piece of, oh, wait a minute. Yes, oops, I forgot to switch it. Well, okay, so we're on hot press right now. We're on a piece of my hot press paper. I didn't really want to do that, but it looks like I ended up doing that. No harm, no foul. All right, and then this here, I'm not sure, so we're going to get the water, getting it going here. I can't tell if it's a blue or what it is. So that's, okay, I think this is sepia. Ah, I love that color anyway, sepia. All right, and then make sure you wash out your color so you don't dip your brush into a color that, like sepia into lilac right on your palette. You don't want to do that, so make sure you wash it out. And this is like a lilac color. Now it looks like we have here a some sort of metallic flesh tone. That's nice. That's real nice. I like that. All right. And then we have like a bronze. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Maybe it's a type of a metallic raw sienna or something. That one. And then we have like this one's like a reddish burgundy, or reddish burgundy, like a reddish sienna. That's nice. I like that. All right, wash that off. And then we have a nice light pink that's not showing up much at all. So apparently it's just a very, wow. You can't even see that. And there was a little bit of color in the other. So yeah, a light pink, and you can barely see it. All right. And then now we have like a rose color. Wow, that's pretty. And then we have another type of deeper rose color. Whoops, wrong one. Which isn't too much different, but I forgot to. Just a little different, a little lighter, different kind of rose color. These are all very pretty though. All right, so that was this one. That was the first little thing of paints, palette of paints. Now I want to go into this other one, and I don't know. This is a blue. I pull it up to the light again a little bit to. Yeah, they all have. This is really nice. They all have this little tiny bit of sparkle in them. The metallic, I guess. Then we'll go to the next blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, that's nice. Almost like a turquoise blue or a nice sky blue. And then we're going to go into some actual turquoise, which certainly looks like it anyway. And there we go. It's pretty. Get that all off my brush. And then we're going to have a light green. Oh, that's nice. Very, very. So you see though, if you were doing this on a painting, you'd need a lot of pigment, and it still doesn't really cover strongly. Not like, the regular watercolors. I'm not sure why, but maybe once I put the what they are somewhere, you'd be able to check that out for yourself. So we have another type of green. That's a pretty green. And now we have, well, it's another type of a bluish green. It's pretty. Very, very, very pretty. And then we have another type of bluish green. That here. It's a darker one. It's nice though. Very, very nice. And still putting them up to the light. They have a bit of a shimmer to them. They all have some kind of a bit of a shimmer. Now this is maybe vermilion, I think it is. I don't know, but it's kind of like a reddish orange. What it comes out, I will say this, what it comes out onto the paper is a different color than what it looks like in the palette. That's interesting. All right, now we will come here to this pink rosy kind of color. So we have that. And now we have like a lilac again, some type of a purpley lilac. That's pretty. And then we have a deeper purple. That's pretty too. They're very pretty colors. I have to say they're really quite pretty. This is a yellow, very pretty. Nice yellow. And I think there's, yeah, there's a little sparkle, a little bit of sparkle type in it. And then it looks like here might be a gold. Yeah, oh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty, the gold metallic. And then whatever this is, which I'm not exactly sure, that's also pretty. But these are very pretty. They're pale and light and pastel-y, but they're very, very pretty. And this is a red. I'm running out of paper here. So there's a red. That's pretty. I'm going to go to this other one that shows a pink. Very light. Yeah, it's very, very, it's pink, but it's very light. And then we have two left. We have like a rose-colored pink. I'm going to go in between here. You see that? Different. It's pretty. All these colors are very pretty. And then this is like a dark pink. So let's just come down here to the bottom. That's pretty. I said that about every one. So they're all pretty, all very pretty colors. I don't know if by putting them up like this, if you can, and moving them a little bit, that you can see any of the sparkle or the metallic, but that's what they are. A little container of these little cups of, I can't think of the name of them right now, but these little, containers with the colors. I don't know if they sparkle or not. So anyway, now I know what they are, and I like them. I can't seem to get, I was going to go back to a color and see if now that it's dry, if I come back and put it on again. Okay, so if you layer it, you go again, you put, another color, another bit on top. It's going to darken it. Oh, okay, nice. I mean, but that, that's having to do it twice, but all right, let's go to, let's try this one here, which was this color. Yeah, so no matter which one you choose, if you choose to go back over them with the same color, it's gonna, make them more stronger. It's more potent, more pigment, stronger. I was gonna try, I'm gonna move this paper. I don't want to use any more of that one, but I was doing an exercise here, and I'm gonna go to this, turn this over. It's just a practice sheet, but just ignore the stuff that's on there. I'm gonna try what happens if I wet my paper first. I'll make a circle. I didn't, when I was showing you, it was not wet first. Let's go into this one and see what it does. Okay, well, it's pretty much the same thing. Because the thing is, I had a very wet, very, very wet brush. So I guess it doesn't matter one way or the other, whether you wet your paper first or whether you wet your brush first. But definitely you can make it darker and stronger by putting another layer on top, and then I'm sure it'd be even stronger if you let it dry and put another layer on top of that. Let's try the red. So go to the red. There's a lot of water on my brush. None of these reds are a real deep red, but they are red, pinkish red, or rose-ish red, or it looks much deeper on the palette than when you get it onto the paper. But once again, you can darken it up, as you can see, by adding another layer. And there's a shimmer, like a shimmer and a shine to the color. Let's say we were going to do a flower, like right here. I'll wet the paper for, like, you know what, I think, yeah, okay. And I'll take this gold. Well, that's probably not the, well, anyway. And we'll just, you can't really see that very well. I don't know, they're very different. I mean, they feel like butter, but I won't use that because you can't even see it. Let's try this green, this darker green here. I'll just add it in with gold. Oh, Viridian. It's like like a perline green. I mean, you can do everything with them because they're actual watercolor paints. It's a leaf. Okay, let's try to blend the colors. Okay, so let me get a light green now. Get a good amount on my brush, and I'll come in here and see how it moves around with, yeah, it's just little, they work a little bit different, but not really, not that much. Let's get this other kind of green here. I wished I knew what the colors were, because some I can sort of figure out on my own, but some I can't. So that's a pretty color. It might be a, what's that? Is it Viridian green? Is that the one of those greens I'm thinking about? Okay, and then to a darker green, like say on this side. I mean, literally coming off my brush, they feel like butter, like I'm, it's weird, like I'm painting with butter or something. And that's kind of how they go on. They're pretty. Let's add some yellow. And they're also pretty because they have that shimmer to them. Honestly, I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, that is all I wanted to do for this particular little exercise, was just kind of show you these different, you know, all these colors in these two little palettes. This one and this one. And that's how they came out when we put them on paper. And then mixing them, you know, that's blending with the water that I had on the paper. So they seem to act the same as watercolor paints. Well, they are a type of watercolor paint. As again, like I said, I didn't even order them, they just came. In fact, I think it's all per an order that supposedly was canceled and went back because they couldn't deliver it for some reason, which had to be on their part. But anyway, instead of what I ordered, this is what I got. And I'm not all that unhappy. I mean, I have plenty of watercolor paints. And I only had a container of a few different colors of metallic type paints. So actually, I'm kind of happy that that little happy accident happened. So anyway, folks, I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon, Sunday afternoon here. Actually, early evening, starting to get dark now, but I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and hope you're enjoying the day. Bye for now.